There's a lot of whispering and watching.
Kyle Richards is giving Mauricio Umansky a taste of his own medicine this week on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And let's just say, we as the audience are getting a pretty revealing look into their marital issues pre-separation.
I don't really get a heads up, so oops.
So let's talk their relationship drama and all the esophagus drama to come on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Season 13, Episode 12. I'm Anna Rumor, and this is PopCulture Social Call. We pick up this week's episode after the celebration of life for Kyle's late best friend Lorene, which Mauricio did not attend because he was traveling for business. Let's just say Sutton Strack thinks that's a little odd.
Unless you are in the hospital or dead in a ditch, you show up for your wife and your wife's dead best friend's family.
Okay, more than a little, and I tend to agree. Especially because we do see Mo attending 𝐒𝐿𝐲𝐿𝐻𝐿's Homeless Not Toothless charity gala with Kyle later in the episode.
You can come to the Homeless Not Toothless event, but you can't come to the celebration of life event for your wife?
I mean, even Kyle says how much it would have meant to her if her husband had, in fact, shown up to the much more emotional event.
Would it have meant something to me if all of a sudden he showed up at the event for Lorene? Of course it would have. You know, he was close with her also.
So it makes sense that she's taking a little bit of pleasure in dropping the bomb about her upcoming girls' trip to Spain on her husband.
And then after that I go to Spain.
Kyle says she's simply returning the favor.
It's a little taste of his own medicine, to be honest, because there are many times where all of a sudden he's like, oh, I'm off to Portugal.
Now, outside Kyle and Mauricio's marital problems, we have more esophagus drama this week. I know everyone's been dying for more of that. Annemarie Wiley will not drop Sutton's esophagus issues, which is wild because even just me Googling it confirms it's a real condition. And Annemarie says she's a board-certified nurse anesthetist.
I said what she said does not make sense medically.
Annemarie is also accusing Crystal of claiming Sutton has an eating disorder, which a flashback shows was something that Annemarie actually said. Also, Crystal has been very open about her own struggles with an eating disorder. She would never say that about another person. Honestly, this whole conversation's annoying, which Crystal says, and it only gets more annoying right now.
Crystal, did you want to go to med school?
And finally, Crystal snaps.
You're such a bitch!
Who can blame her?
Her husband wouldn't have waited for her. So I think that Crystal resents me because I'm in the medical profession.
Now, Annemarie does eventually apologize to Sutton, who, much like the audience, just wants to drop the esophagus issue. But she's not apologizing to Crystal, which is honestly fine with Crystal.
If she doesn't talk to me, then it might be even better.
Listen, I'm always willing to give people a chance, but Annemarie is getting way lower than an 8.5 when it comes to her housewife score. What'd you think of this week's episode, though? Let me know in the comments, like and subscribe, and head over to popculture.com for the latest in entertainment news. Until next time, I'm Anna Rumor, and this is PopCulture Social Call.